Hey guys, welcome to Clear and Crisp Coding, and in this video we will be discussing the solution of Codeforces Global Round 9 problem A, the sign flipping. So this was a really great problem on array, which was a type of ad hoc type problem. So here is the problem statement. You can read the problem, but if I explain the problem in simple terms without missing any important point, then the problem is something like this. So we would be given an array of length n, which would be odd. So we are given an odd length array, and what we are allowed to do is we are allowed to flip some amount of bits. That means make some number. If it was positive, we can make it negative. If it was negative, we can make it positive, or we can also leave it just like that. So this was the operation which we were allowed to make, and there was no restriction on how many times we can make this operation. And the task was that after performing the operations, there should be n minus 1 by 2 adjacent difference ai plus 1 minus ai, for which this value ai plus 1 minus ai is greater than equal to 0, and there should be n minus 1 by 2 adjacent differences ai plus 1 minus ai, for which this should be less than 0. So we just needed to print the array with some flips which we make according to us. This was a sample input output. So let's get to the explanation first, then it will be more clear. So basically we are just jumping into the main intuition which we have to get to solve this problem. So basically if we see for an odd length array, let's suppose for 5, 1 2 3 4 5, the number of adjacent differences would be even. If we see this, so 1 2 3 4, so this number of adjacent difference for odd length would be always n minus 1, and out of these we have to make n minus 1 by 2 such that ai plus 1 minus a of I is greater than equal to 0, and n minus 1 by 2 such that ai plus 1 minus ai is less than equal to 0. So this was the main task, and what we can do is, suppose if we observe it something like this. So this is as 0, and the above height is positive and below is negative. So if some number is say 3, what we can do in operation is we can make it minus 3, or if some number is say suppose 4, we can make it plus 4. So this was the operation. That means we can flip it from up to down, or from up to down, or from down to up. So let's suppose this was some, let's check this arrangement. This was a really great arrangement. So if we see a1 a1 is always greater than a0. If we take a1 as some positive number, a1 could be 0. So let's make it equal to, because if both of them are 0, then this equality will always hold. Then a1 minus a0 would be greater than equal to 0. So if we see this kind of structure where the domain of a1 is from 0 to plus infinity, and a a0 is from 0 to minus infinity to 0, then this condition would always be valid. So if we have some positive number and some negative number in this arrangement, then this position minus this position would always be greater than equal to 0. And if we see, consider this as I plus 1, then a of I plus 1 minus a of I would always be greater than equal to 0, which was required by us according to this condition. So if we follow this arrangement, then we have satisfied the first condition. That means if we arrange the element something like this. So now let's look at this. This is a3 and a4. Since a3 is greater than equal to a4, as both of them can be 0, then a3 minus a4 would always be greater than equal to 0. Okay, so if we see that, and again the domain is same, a3 from 0 to positive infinity, a from negative infinity to 0, it could take any value, then this equation would always hold. And we would be seeing, if we see this is I plus 1, then they of I plus 1 should be less than 0. We have to take the minus sign to make it like this. So a of 4 minus a of 3 would be less than equal to 0, because we take the minus common and placed it on the other side. So if we arrange it something like this, then our desired condition would always be obtained. So this was the main thing which we need to understand, and let's get to the code for better clarity. So here was the code. The code was also just the thing which I just discussed. So we are taking the input, and for every even indexed position we are just making the value positive, and for every odd indexed we are making the value negative, and finally printing the array. So this was the entire explanation. If anything was unclear, do let me know in the comment section. I will be really happy to help you. And if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, as we would be regularly posting competitive programming material from various live contests. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.